Welcome to the Lounge Show, your weekly stop for movies, music, gadgets, art and more. Here's what's on the show tonight. A review of the new Imran Khan starrer Delhi Belly. Lisa Ray makes a comeback from cancer with a show on TLC. And a band that mixes Carnatic music with a hefty dose of rock and roll. Adding to the new wave of films based on young, urban and footloose characters in India is this week's big Bollywood release, Delhi Belly. The anthem from the movie, the controversial and racy DK Bose song, is already a big hit. But does this Imran Khan starrer deliver the bellyful of laughs it promises? Sindhukta Sharma with the review.
Delhi Belly, a zany farcical comedy, is the job of a smart writer. Writer Akshat Verma, who is also the associate director in the film, twists the comedy in the vein of Hollywood's Farrelly Brothers movies with some absurd humor and makes it a film meant for urban English-speaking audiences in India. So it's not just all sex and scatology, but it's an irreverent riff on Indian city life. The visual treatment, the pace of the film, and the way music is used in the edit add to the experience of watching it.
Daddy mujhse bola, tu galti hai meri, तुझ पे जिंदगानी गिल्टी है मेरी साबुन की शक्ल में बेटा तू तो निकला केवल झाग झाग झाग.
Three daft boys, a journalist named Tashi played by Imran Khan, a copy editor named Arup played by Veer Das, and photographer Nitin played by Kunal Roy Kapoor live in a rundown one-room apartment in Delhi. There are two women in Tashi's life, Menaka played by Purna Jagannathan and Sonia played by Shehnaz Trejariwala. Nitin has an interminable case of food-induced diarrhea. So when a stool sample meant for a pathology lab gets exchanged with a packet of diamonds, all hell breaks loose. A gangster played by Vijay Raj are after the three boys to get their diamonds back. There are no surprises at any point in the story. The writer is more concerned with how scenes and dialogues build the comic moments. Some scenes have crackling wit and some have loud, crass gags. But most of its running time, Delhi Belly holds your attention because there are no really major excesses in the story.
Oh my God, lag gayi. Kya se kya hua?
Performances are uniformly pitched. This is Khan's best performance so far, and Das and Kapoor have perfect comic timing. The other star of the film is Ram Sampath, whose music seems integral to experience the film. Overall, Delhi Belly is a fun Paisa Vasool film, and unpretentiously so. The shit and the swear words seem to fit well in this mad scheme of things.
Lisa Ray is back after her fight against cancer and looks fresh, healthy and as beautiful as ever. She's hosting TLC's new show, Oh My Gold. Ray travels to 5 cities, Jaipur, Delhi, Hyderabad, Kochi and Chennai, tracing the country's fascination with gold and precious stones and celebrating the craftsmanship that goes behind it.
It could take an entire lifetime just to find one pearl. I like that.
It was a perfect fit, you know, it's indulging everything that I love. The travel was also really fascinating. I've traveled extensively through India, of course, but we went to places that I never would have gone otherwise. And I also got to see, you know, a sneak peek into workshops and to see how jewelry is put together and met a lot of interesting characters. It was a perfect kind of assignment. We did decide that for one sequence in Kochi that I would emerge from the water onto the boat fully, you know, clothed, but also fully draped in jewelry. So somehow or the other, we got this great idea, and then when we actually put it into practice, we found that a lot of the jewelry floated. So there I was, treading water, and everyone's looking at me, and they're not like trying to figure out, is Lisa going to be okay? They're like counting all the pieces of jewelry on me and making sure that they don't float away. So we had, I mean, there was just so many incidents. I got to also, you know, take a nice healthy bite out of these huge huge golden laddus about this big, the size of my face. So there were so many fun incidents. I definitely enjoyed the temple jewelry, I just found the intricacy, and when I went and actually spent time with the craftsmen and understood that it's passed on from generation to generation, saw them working on it, saw how fine the work is, it's just like I developed such an appreciation for it. Plus, gold is a good investment as well. Let's not forget that.
Design school Tata Elxsi held a one-day competition for its students from Bangalore at their Whitefield Road campus last week. Pavitra Jayaraman was there to witness the buzz and take a look at the best designs.
And it goes up about the size of the thickness of that vehicle.
After listening intently to industry experts talking about design and its application, design students in Bangalore had the chance to display their creativity, the challenge at hand, package the good old Indian masala chai. And while they twisted their minds around, we found out what the most popular designs in the industry are.
So let's talk about making life interesting, because that's also an equally important part. So according to me, one of the best designs is the Apple products. Because what really kind of inspires me is that every, let's say, 2 years or so, Apple comes up with a design which kind of completely changes the market. The other product which I'm very proud of, is the Tata Nano. And as you would know that the root inspiration of Tata Nano was to improve the lives of the middle class families in India.
And though products from Apple quite predictably won the choice for best design, the company's personal accomplishment, they say, lies in a water filter they did for Hindustan Lever Limited. And their second favorite is a package they created for a health drink for children.
Junior Horlicks package design.
Because of the facial structure around
exactly.
that.
Because it's a very, very, very innovative thinking in terms of trying to bring in an identity of cartoon characters, which children like very much, and using those cartoon characters on the packaging, and thereby encouraging children to identify with that health drink and consume it.
Market studies have shown that attractive packaging determines a buy at a supermarket shelf to a great extent, only to be sidelined by familiarity and habitual buying to marginal extent.
Bangalore's Hard Rock Cafe witnessed a curious show this past week, a band that fuses Carnatic music with rock. Lounge caught up with the band called Agam at the show. Enjoy this as I bid goodbye.